afternoon now, I guess. It's noon o'clock. I'm gonna try doing a stream at in the morning, in the afternoon, then in the evening, and then in the early night of this game. Because honestly, I'm kind of I guess concerned about when my most popular stream times are. I usually have very few people catch my streams, but then I'll have like 200 people catch my streams later, like in the highlights. So yeah, we'll get to the bottom of that. But yeah, we'll be playing Hogwarts. I accidentally just stood here in my game, so it went up like 300 minutes. Okay, so I had to reload my manual save. All right,
This way.
now we're following the
Guide will
Weasley
give you
descendant,
opportunities to practice
Headmistress
your magic
Weasley,
and educate yourself about
Prof
wizarding.
Weasley. That's it. That's her name. Let's Revelio.
Revelio.
I love doing that. I heard a brassy noise. It sounded like something happened.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Great, you're also a fan of Revelio. I am too. Field Guide Challenge. I kind of want to get all of the achievements on this. That would be fun. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. Or wait, what do they call them on PlayStation Network? Trophies. Okay, let's open the Field Guide. This is my wizarding level. Challenges. Combat Quest Field Guide pages. Collect field guide pages in Hogwarts. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Exit menu. I didn't want to do that. Go back. How's my leveling doing? 1. Not very good, apparently.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Wait, what's to the right? Lumos? Oh, these are all of my spells. Fun. Okay, I was wondering about how many you get in this, because, you know, in other Harry Potter games, like, I don't know if you played the ones for the PlayStation, but, like, you get, like, 3 spells and that's it. Okay. Well, I can't do anything with that right now, so Lumos it is.
No time to
Oh, I
waste.
can take off
To attend.
these headphones. I'm not listening to anything. This is fun. Math puzzle.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open it up. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side is where students and professors live, includes common rooms in the Great Hall. And what's the other half? Astronomy, bell tower, grand staircase. I guess I can't go to any of those places. Select grand staircase region with that to continue. Gray blue flames are undiscovered flames. Okay, I want to look at that again. Select the library annex region to continue. To the central hall. Okay, so this is like a fast travel type deal.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
So then I activate these by just walking near them, I guess. Yep, everyone's moving in typical Harry Potter fashion. Of course, doesn't look like most of these people have much to do. What's going to happen in this one? Come on. There's got to be some movement in this. I know it's just a bunch of objects which don't ordinarily move. I'm disappointed in that one picture. Wait, did she just say she invented flu powder? No way. This is
So to speak.
not modern?
That should be all for now.
No, this has to be modern.
Charms and
What
defense
year is
against
it?
dark arts classes today. And I'd
Is this
love to
alternate
show you
history?
the
Or maybe a
Hogwarts
relative?
as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I know about these, but what does she have to say about them?
Charms class.
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond
The
reason.
evils that
A
lurk
master of
beyond.
defense against the
What a
dark
metaphor
arts
for
is
the
those
trials and
inspired
tribulations of life. Am I right or am I right?
We are
No,
lucky
I'm
to have
not.
the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned
What's a Hogsmeade? I've
Hogsmeade
never
is the
read
only
Harry
true
Potter.
wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
This makes me want to get some hot chocolate or something else nice to
Thank
drink.
you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Very
I think
adept
Professor Fig
indeed.
succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after the
Oh, it was just so dreadful.
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
The castle. There is, in fact.
Take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume...
Exploring ruins. Yes, that is quite the excuse.
For now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic.
What's my backstory again? I'm entering as a fifth year.
Glad you both arrived in one piece.
Am I coming from another school? Do I get to choose my history?
And you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today.
The graphics on this are so good.
Your field guide
I love how much detail they put into this person's velvet
and invaluable to
robe,
me.
coat. I don't know what you would call that. Her velvet vest.
Yes, Professor.
But you can really see the velvet. Hello there, new time chatter.
And I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Or first time chatter, new chatter slash first time chatter, new time. Look at me inventing words at 1 in the afternoon. What a revelation.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Hope I didn't say too
She
much.
caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time.
Oh, I see. Yes, I remember
And
you.
she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Unfold it and have a look. Okay. Available quests. This represents main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, grant experience. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to be the required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. That's cool. Okay, so we have Charms class and Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Might need to use the Charmed Compass. Okay. Which one should we do? Charms or Defense Against the Dark Arts?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This is incredibly
Brilliant.
helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade.
I need to know what year it is, like canonically right now. I feel like we're in the past.
He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Well, Ollivander's still around, so it can't be that far in the future. Or past, actually.
Focus on your classes and pay attention.
Is this an alternative timeline? This is the timeline where Harry Potter and Voldemort didn't happen. There's no Dumbledore either. Charmed Compass. Okay, so that's where that is. 10 Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Cast Charmed Compass. Leads you to anything you're tracking.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems. Revelio.
I'm Revelioing. Hey, there's a portal to hell.
Hello.
Oh, I think I saw someone do this in another video.
Eleonora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
I'll have a look. Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it? I did discover that casting lumens...
Well, in this game, I got Ravenclaw.
But I'm not sure what to do next. Are there other empty paintings like this around the school? Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, I'll have a look.
Could be
So I think it's on the other side of this room.
I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me.
I was worried
something illuminating.
Yeah, it's over here. I saw someone else struggle to get this door open. They couldn't figure out the puzzle of it, and I was watching them play, and I also couldn't figure it out. But I think that you have to replace these two numbers maybe to equal 21 and 17, and then all of these has to have a different numerical value. Just that. Just that. Whatever the hell that is. A sea otter? Lizard. Hey, this is for the first one. You know what? I could probably just brute force this. Let's try that.
Revelio.
Nothing. Let's roll one. No. Let's roll two. Or actually, this is the fourth one. Yeah, I don't know. Then what? Oh, no, I haven't done that. Okay, so there should be a thing here. Field guide page. I'll take it. Statue with an ingratiating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. I need some of that. Why? No particular reason. Don't ask questions. Oh, hey. No. I guess maybe I have to do one of the quests first for it to show up, but a part of that painting up there is down here. Now what's this? Okay, I should just go to class now. Hey, there's another thing up here. Oh. Man, brute forcing it with two different values. Okay. I want to brute force this thing down here, so we're gonna do that real quick here. Okay. I probably, at this point, should just figure out what the logic to this puzzle is. I have a weird feeling I probably shouldn't use the same head twice. I feel like... maybe not. Maybe I'm just insane. Okay, back to the first one. This is not going to be that hard to brute force, though, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. There are not that many combinations. Basically, what I have to do is just put this one value further each time, and then go through every value down here, and then go up in increments of one on the top. Okay. Begin. When this doesn't work, I will scream, and I will apologize profusely to everybody that is watching. Shit, though. Are the question marks a part of it? Hey, I did it! Look at that! Brute forcing for the win! I told you, there's not that many combinations because there are only two different values of 4. I got a runic robe. Is there anything else in here? I got an armchair. Look at that! I got a free antique chair for all of my brute forcing and knowledge of mathematics. So yeah, that would be 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 because it's 4 sets of 4. So it's 4 squared in that particular case.
Her wand work is exquisite.
This is bothering me. Hey, there's a thing here. I don't have a level 1 unlocking skill though. Alright, it's time for class. I have fucked around way too much. Wait, it wants me to go right here.
Empty painting soon.
Huh. I'm looking at the wrong thing on the map. I have to go down here. Can I go in here? Alright, in order to go where I need to go, I apparently am going the totally wrong direction. It led me back here. Am I insane? I'm just insane. So this is Potion's classroom. This is not the correct room.
That was it. Half a bottle of lavender.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Jack Sparrow. This shit really wants me to go to this puzzle right here for some bizarre reason. I saw someone finish the puzzle and there's like a moth that's you can only get with Revelio down here, but it's not showing up when I do it. It's like right on this wall here. I don't know why my charmed map is going to the completely wrong place though. Discover the painting's secret. Yeah, I know. Okay. I think it changed my objective without my permission. Now we're gonna go to Defense Against the Dark Arts class. It's having me go down here now. Wants me to go through here? Can I though? Oh, I can! That seemed really solid and not movable. I like Revelioing everything. Wow, they've got the humble rhinoceros here. Some real commentary on how those went extinct. Okay, we'll begin this quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull.
I thought she was gonna fall for a second. That close-up shot of her shoes.
No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Aren't those people that work for the Department of
Let's practice
Mysteries?
what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Steady your wand with, and then stuff. Okay. I got Levioso.
Levioso.
something a little larger? Let us begin with a basic cast.
Basic cast. Alright.
See how the dummy deflected your cast?
It's very good.
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso! Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
I vanquished the dummy. It's just like Undertale.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick man.
I do enjoy a lively duel. If only all my students had a stupid tiger.
Case things.
Levioso, watch your opponent's assigned to attack or defend yourself.
I got Sebastian Sallow. Ah, some of these names, man.
Bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Nice freckles, kid.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I
Terrific.
demand excellence from my students. They are capable.
How many
of
points
achieving
does my house have? Is that a dynamic in this that I should be keeping track of?
Classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins.
Shit, the
is a
Goblin
different
Menace is
kettle of
happening.
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way
Oh my
around.
god, it's Clopton. It's the guy that's always pranking people.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then
That's
again,
very surprising
perhaps
since I'm
this
15
wasn't
years
your
old with no
first
education.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain
Unsanctioned, of
exclusive,
course.
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing. I am Ravenclaw. I should be very curious about all of these things.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to
This is
get
kinda
the
different
most
house.
out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining.
Oh, he is. He's in Slytherin. I see his little snake now. I'm like, this guy's got a really risk-taking, law-breaking attitude. He stands out. He's very conspicuous.
Keep that in
Of
mind.
course, he's in Slytherin.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I am interested. I love breaking the
Till next
rules.
time.
Always thought
New notifications. Trophy earned. Press the PS button for details.
What else do I have to do?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Oh my god, this guy's voice.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Go to Charms class. Can't get in through this level 1 lock. Okay, and I do believe that's everyone. Is there anything in here to Revelio? Nope, just the lock. There's something in here, though.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Did I get it? I feel like I didn't. There's a flu powder thing. How do I collect the flu powder? Right, like it didn't turn on. Did I collect it? Okay, it's green on the map, so I collected it. We're all good. Why is there a chest in here, it says?
Revelio.
It says there's just like casually a chest here that I can't find. Whatever. Okay, I got the flu powder. Or the flu flame thing. It's in my network now. I had some tea. It's very important to the process.
Revelio.
Is there anything else?
I think to finish before the
Oh, look at that. It's an orchestra. Can give that a go. Coming out of my controller, of course. Okay, so there's Charms class. So that's something I need to go to. There's a flu powder thing right around here. Oh, perhaps it was upstairs. I think I walked right by it. I can do that. Did I get the flu powder thing?
Revelio.
Where is it? I'm so confused. Where am I going at this point? It looks like you should be able to do something with that. Oh, there was a flu powder thing there, and I walked right into it. Perfect. Charms class is around here, apparently.
Revelio.
142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Okay. Side quests are now available. Where? Well, there's Charms class. I get Axio, which is good. Oh, it's already tracking this one. Hey, I can dodge. Check out that dodge roll. Hey, what is this? Why is this guy giving me a tood? Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Revelio. Levioso.
He is over my bullshit. Okay.
Revelio.
We're gonna go follow this to Charms class now. Ah, I was on the wrong floor. The map's a little bit indistinct. It's hard to tell if something's on the floor you're on or if it's like above or below you. There are a lot of floors here though, so it's kind of something that I think would be hard to make clear to begin with. Alright, let's do the quest.
There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oh, my new
I
best
am
friend.
Betty. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Axio,
Only
of
one
course.
will be
It's
needed
a
per
classic.
Miss Dale, thank you. Get into place now.
Okay. I got it. I feel like it's gonna get harder to unlock the spells with that little mini game, but right now it's hilarious to me that I have to do it just once to unlock
You
it.
are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So,
Chuckle, chuckle.
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, I saw someone do this last night.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish
Axio.
your charm at the last possible moment. Excellent.
Oh shit. That was way too much. Oh, I like how it deflated a little bit. Shit. That was not very good. Don't lie. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. It stops fairly quickly. These balls are very heavily weighted.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
No
Miss
sport at
Onai,
all.
Would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Okay. I'm so bad at this. There's definitely a trick to it, though. I wonder if it... Well, each object needs to have different physics, you'd think. Shit.
Excellent
I hit hers into the 50, of course. Much like in curling, that counts.
There we go. Quite impressive.
Get that shit out of here. I want to hit hers off the entire stage. I don't think I can at this point, though. Oh, I hit mine off instead. I got us both off. I almost tied with her. If only I hadn't gotten a 30 on that first one.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
No, how will this get more interesting?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oh, there's obstacles.
Enough
Is this an official game, or did he just make this shit up on the fly?
settles it all.
He just, like, made up an entire scoreboard and everything.
That is how it's done.
Okay. Shit. Stop. Ah! I was so close. It's not too bad. It keeps going even if it hits the box. Oh shit, I stayed on the board. I might win. Okay, I don't want to hit her into 50. So I need to come over here. Although this will technically be harder because of that box. Oh shit. Ah, she beat me by what, by 10. That's too bad. I did alright though, that wasn't bad.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Does it not matter who wins? This is like a Sonic the Hedgehog deal. It doesn't matter who's wrong or who is right.
Things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss.
You took the loss in stride, thank you so much.
Easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you
That's
understand.
good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to
Wagadu.
teach
I
the
wonder where
English.
that is.
Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Oh, Uganda. I see.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to
That
be
sounds pretty
floating
cool.
in the
Let's
air.
go there. I want to go study abroad.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thanks for
It's
the
nice
fun
to know
facts.
about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
You can use Axio on humans. That's funny.
You'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Becky. You know it won't work.
That's some great dialogue. That caught me off guard there. He's using Axio on clothing.
It was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
He wants me to go talk to him.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special assignment. Alright. So I just am this random ass person. I guess I'm what? From a muggle family?
Hello.
Then they found out I'm magic at 15. I have a backstory, but like I don't know it, and it's like bothering me.
How your first day was going? You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Darn. Okay. So now what? I have, well, it looks like I have more story quests, and there's another chest. It's doing it again. Where's this chest? It says there's something here.
What are you up to now?
Got one of those. It's one of these.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
This doesn't look that bad.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
3, 4, 5.
Fine, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
We're just gonna brute force all of these. There's definitely something you're supposed to be doing to derive these solutions. I'd like to know what it is.
You'll get us all detention.
Leave a comment if you know what it is that I'm supposed to be doing, like what the general logic is. How are they scoring these? I feel like each of these different animals has a different numerical value. Me, though, I'm just relying on the fact that there's really only 16 different combinations. Oh shit, it didn't do the last one. Shit, I got fucked up on that. I'm not sure if I did a couple of combinations. They have this really close. Sometimes it's not targeting the one that I want it to. Okay, back to the weird seal. And this. These are different animals than this. Yeah, I got it. Ah, thestrals. Those are fun. Elegant house cloak.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Nope, just a chest. For my collection. Then I can't open that. It's a level 1 lock.
My friends and I like to spend our evenings.
This is pretty. I like this. Oh, I like this cat. I'm a fan of the cat. There's more cats.
They call it chemistry.
Yes, I'm aware. Muggles have a lot of different words for things. It might as well be French.
I wonder how similar it is to potions.
I'm sure it's nothing like it in the least, with the exception that it can go horribly wrong.
Oh, you've had a potion go horribly wrong, have you?
What? No, no, of course not.
I see. Only you said, so I thought you might have.
Well, they do go wrong though, don't they? Sometimes. I'm not saying it was my fault.
My controller's purring. I'm listening in on these people's conversation.
Oh, and what happened?
Oh, I mean, nothing serious. I'd forgotten that Belladonna was the one that was also called Deadly Nightshade. It appears I had the entirely wrong recipe, and I ended up hallucinating.
Hallucinating?
Nothing drastic. I was suddenly at Durmstrang and started to tell off the teachers for using dark magic. Then a Bulgarian boy set a cockatrice on me. Vicious beak they've got, those things.
And you consider this nothing drastic?
Ah, well I can see why you'd say that. But the thing is, it was only a hallucination.
I see. So you didn't get hurt at all?
Oh no, I had scrapes all over me. From fighting the cockatrice. In my mind. Come to think of it, I'd imagine Muggle chemistry is a lot safer.
That was a great conversation to eavesdrop on. Okay, time to find my next objective. Where are my side quests, though, and why are some of these black? Weasley after class. Okay, and I lost some supplies. Right, because my carriage exploded. The dragon ate my homework, but actually, for real, that did happen. So, allegedly, she's in here. I got a Flue Flame location. Gonna pet this cat real quick. Wonder if there's an achievement for petting all the cats. I feel like there should be. Or a trophy. Sorry, this is PlayStation 5. So, here's Weasley after class.
What about the room, Professor?
I read that as Derek for a second. I'm like, shit, it's Derek the house elf. Who could forget about Derek?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said?
Is this Hermione or something? Or did they inherit Hermione's love of house elves?
Your travels here than what you've told me, isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details. mentioning only a few
Revelio and
Revelio,
Lumos.
was it?
Yes, those are two of them.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must
A
continue
sonnet
to
from a
build upon what
streeler.
you've done.
That sounds kind of
In that
amusing.
regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten
The idea of getting a
progress
sonnet out of
some extra
anything.
assignments.
Professor Ronan did say something about this.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost.
Did the color just radically change?
Including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you.
Or am I just really high? What did it again? I think I'm just really high.
The perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
I get to go to Diagon Alley, I guess. J. Pippin's Potions. That name. That's a name you can trust. This lighting, it's changing. This is more than just me being really stoned right now.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman.
Oh, so we're not going to Diagon Alley. We're just going to Hogsmeade? I zoned out for a second there.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay, so we're just going to Hogsmeade.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Alright, I have to go make friends. That is like 50% of the purpose of school, right? Oh shit, should I go with Sebastian or Natty? I like both of them. They're making me choose. We're gonna go with Sebastian because he wants to... Isn't that the guy that's like in Slytherin and he's really sketchy?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
I'm going with Sebastian. He's probably gonna like sell some drugs or something wild on this trip.
He knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Who the hell is that?
Unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Perfect. Okay. I have to go report to Professor Ronan. I'm going to take a quick break here. I feel like I've done a chunk of plot. And I gotta get lunch. I actually haven't had lunch yet. So I'm going to do a manual save real quick here. Which I think I'm in the wrong... Oh, hey, I'm level 2 now. I'm in the wrong thing. Shit, how do I save? I don't want to take a screenshot. That's nice. Got it.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Is it in here? No. I just saved this morning. How could I forget this? Challenges, settings. Okay, it's just in here. This is my second manual save. I played for about the same length of time, too. Just under an hour. Actually, exactly an hour. So, but with a little bit of luck, I will play more later today. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out what my best time to stream is, like when the most people will be around. So, next time will be the evening stream. This was the midday stream. This one had more people than the early morning stream. I'm not surprised, honestly. Alright, take care.